Zoomi's prayers, the glance of genuflecting. Symbols right on down through the centuries. Of England, Milton says, or could be of Israel or of the church. Methinks I see in my mind a noble and puissant nation, rousing herself and shaking her invincible locks. Methinks I see her as an eagle mewing her mighty youth, and kindling her undazzled eyes at the full midday beam. While the whole noise of timorous and flocking birds, with those also that love the twilight, flutter about, amazed at what she means. What means the church? We are the victors. Imagine the courage we shall have displayed in every encounter of our lives, realizing the certain outcome of our battles. Thus says Yahweh, our Creator, "Fear not, for I am with thee. From the sunrise I will bring your seed, and from the sunset I will gather you. My sons from afar and my daughters from the end of the earth. Everyone who is called by my name, and whom for my glory I have created, formed, yea, I have made you. We are loved, formed, chosen, called, and about to be redeemed by you. What of any fear shall we have?" When the summons came, how few responded, and after the first struggles, how fewer still remained. We seem shrinking as we speak. Yet it is said not to be so. In China, 3 million Christians grown to 120 million in 20 years. And all over the globe, especially of the poorer folk, among us, the rich, we are arrogant of you. So perhaps we are few. We are not Israel after the flesh, but Israel after the Spirit. Our value is unseen. The true, effective Israel, the real servant of the Lord, must needs be a much smaller body than the sum of all these apparently moral forces at work. We are a loyal kernel, we are a seed grown to a tree, and mimic the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for now we have known you. Many about us lapse, but we are made to endure. We are of vague proportion, personified in character, not in number. We are the conscious and effective Israel, of uncertain quantity, but present in every generation and in every nation. All nations shall call me blessed. Are we dogmatic theologians, careful to make clear each logical distinction? Are we dramatic poets, preachers, prophets? If we are not now a coherent chorus, we shall be. If much of what we know and say seems paradoxical, it is yet fallen in love with you, and will be true. We have blind eyes and leprosy of our flesh, captive to a prison, are from the house of bondage dwelling, brought out of darkness. The servant of the Lord is something distinct among us. You are covenant and redeemer, devoted and submissive to your Father, as we must be to you. Your servants are we, and have value in your eyes. You glorify yourself in us in ways we do not know. There can never be a sufficiency, yet we will come to you and begin to know our own value in your kingdom. We were not born in an era of beneficent kings, and there were few. We tried to make our own way democratically, yet it is a slog. Let us give up the glance of genuflecting, and bow before, even prostrate, and feel your eyes of love upon us. Amen.